Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 2 of Angel entitled The Vision Thing. There's a hair on my tongue. This is following, obviously, the first episode of Angel for this season, but it's coming off the heels of everything that happened over in the finale of Buffy. Still feels weird. The third season felt like it was going to open with a more... It felt like it was going to open kind of how Buffy did after Angel was gone and how she was feeling. But Angel even mentions, it kind of saves itself at the end. Angel mentions that he's worried because he's not emotionally distraught over Buffy like he feels he should be. And that was kind of the point of the episode, was showing what happens if you really love somebody and then you lose them. But it just felt odd, I guess. We did watch the first two episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer entitled The Bargaining Part 1 and Part 2. Spoilers if you haven't watched that. Willow and gang are able to resurrect Buffy, and she is back. And I'm curious how long it's going to take for that bit of news and information to get to Angel. So we're going to see what happens. Again, this is entitled That Vision Thing. I'm going to put Jerry behind the scenes. We can hop into it. I don't feel like I said the full intro thing, but whatever.
No, go on.
Maybe I. Ooh, Chinese food sounds good.
Fred, if you feel comfortable enough grading our sincerity.
I like Fred being a weirdo, hiding under the table. It's like that one weird kid you had your lunch, right? That was cool, but just like wanted to hang out by themselves.
How about joining us for the rest of the meal? Wasn't that the point of coming downstairs?
Just what, baby steps here, bro.
I guess that'd be okay.
Baby steps. You don't want no chopsticks?
I don't mean to rush you back into the 21st century, but how about using some chopsticks? Or
fork.
A fork, maybe. You remember forks, don't you?
Or a spoon.
Sure. Yes, having my head torn open and hot lava poured into my skull gifts.
Excuse me.
You complain about your powers a lot, but at the same time, like, you talk about how grateful you are, and then you turn around and do that. Here comes Daniel Day Kim again, bro.
Hi.
That's not his name. It's close to it, though.
Sorry, I didn't hear you sneak up on us. Must be those tastefully expensive Gucci loafers. Total.
I'll be in touch.
Hey, Park. We don't fuck with you, bro. In case you couldn't figure it out.
I've been forking with gun.
That's not the... that is not the verbiage. Oh.
You all right?
Oh, she could feel those. No.
There's a coin.
She has a... Oh, yeah.
Pretty certain.
Kind of the flip is what they're doing. In this setup with Angel, it's 3 guys, 2 girls. On the other side, I mean, you got Willow, Tara, Anya, Buffy and Dawn, and then Xander. Kind of sort of Spike at the moment. So it's just really just kind of a flip. Well, really, even more so, you throw Lorne into the mix. Still only have the 2 girls on the other side. You really only have the 2 guys. That's with Giles gone. So it's a good little flip. Probably intentional. I can dig it. Boo doo 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 doo.
Helicopters, helium, helmets, hernias.
What the hell? What the hell?
Herbs in your wanderings?
What the hell, Bron James? Halle Berry? I'm sorry.
Oh.
Let's go take care of Cordy. Oh my God, look at that cut on her shoulder. Don't forget the big thing from the end of the last episode. Darla. Darla is expecting. Like soon. Mama's round. Oh, they cut you up. That shit is deep. Look at the white skin around it. Pale skin. Get you abandoned. Maybe a bandage. What did I say? Abandoned? Maybe an epinephrine pin. Angel sitting in the back seat is weird. It's usually how it
I
works.
suppose it's one of the unwritten laws of being a dick. Sleuth, the gumshoe, Sherlock.
All I know is you use the word dick again and we gonna have a problem. What's the name of this place anyway?
Your kind are welcome here.
Hey, now.
Since when can a brother buy tea?
You?
That's
Welcome.
This is a public facility, and any being may enter.
That creeps me out.
You two take Grandma, I'll take the old man.
You don't have to fight. Oh my god. I know these old people had a ball doing this. Oh, careful. I don't know how y'all came out on top. I thought for sure there was going to be a big old L in the loss column.
Grandma and Grandpa got game.
Enjoy that peanutty goodness and the comfort of your own home.
Hey, wait, Angel said
I
that-
know. He said that you should wait until he calls. But as you can see, I'm fine. In fact, I'm better than fine. I'm right as rain.
No, you're not.
I never understood that saying, right as rain. How is rain right? Or wrong for that matter? Okay, I suppose if there's a flood, it's wrong. And speaking of floods,
Oh, I
you know,
enjoy her so.
what's it like to have a vision? Sure, he does most of the saving, but it's your visions that tell him that Timmy's trapped in the well or the robbers are hiding in the barn. He really needs and depends on you.
Well, thanks. I'd be flattered except for the lassie being a dog part.
I don't.
Dennis, a little help here?
I don't think that's a negative thing. Like somebody saying you're Lassie, like sure, Lassie's a dog, but Lassie does a lot of good. She could have said you're like, oh, Yeller, you know, like there's a difference. Like you got rabies, and we gotta do something about it, and everybody's gonna cry at the end of the movie, you know?
See, I'm not alone. I have a ghost. Bye. We'll have to.
Oh,
You all right?
hey, damn, she laying like a Family Guy character. Roll her over. Something is always happening to her. Blisters, boils, cuts, scratches, impregnated by a fucking mystery demon implanted in the back of her neck with an eyeball. Like, becoming a princess, being poked in the nose with a lobotomy stick. Like, let sister have a moment. Damn.
You're important. The visions are just aftermarket extras like her shifter or Krager wheels.
Did you just compare me to a car?
It was a very nice car.
I guess it's better than a dog.
Let us try and help, okay?
You're more important than just the visions, is the moral of that. Gunn doesn't have visions, but he can fight. Wesley doesn't have visions, but he's there. He's a researcher. Even if you don't have visions, you can make yourself useful. Right now, Fred is just eating peanut butter. Right? Like, don't think so negatively of yourself.
John Hancock and done.
So, obviously, 1099's been around for a while. I have to file 1099s every year.
Talked about all that fire.
That is Kumar.
How could I forget?
But now, is this the same character that he played in Buffy, or is it completely separate? Because he was in the Beer Bad episode, right? Oh, something popped in my lower lumbar. Oh my God, your brain's out. Oh, they're using... Dang!
Cordy.
Cordonkas. Jiminy. They're using him to intercept or some shit somehow. I don't know.
These aren't from the powers.
Oh, sure, sweetheart. Steal my thunder. Next time you can be the one who gets thrown across the room.
Who's sending the visions?
I don't know. But it's local, earthbound, and pretty authentic.
I can see how a layperson might mistake it for the real deal.
Okay, so obviously we watched Kumar do that. We watched that happen. But there's like one singular fucking gnat in here, and it's driving me bonkers. It just flew in front of my eyeballs. But him saying that for a second, I was like, oh shit, the whole time they're not getting it from the powers that be. It's something else. There was a split fraction where my brain was just blown.
Or that just because Lila tells you this young man is wrongly imprisoned doesn't make it so. You're right. Nor do I have to explain to you that helping them violates everything you stand for.
Right again.
Good, then I don't need to convince you to let me go with you.
Right, no. Wesley, I need you to stay here in case anything goes wrong. Now,
I
tell me how it works.
I really appreciate Wesley always just being down for the cause. Genuinely, like, he may get his ass whipped, but it's whatever for whoever when it comes to him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just the eyebrow raise is pretty funny.
Hi.
Oh, normal voice?
You know you're not supposed to be here, right?
Yeah.
I'm Skip.
Angel.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Sorry. Wish I could. I guess we'll just have to agree to.
Oh my God! Just yak 'em.
Disagree.
I like Skip.
Sorry about this.
I was about to say, if it's his will, couldn't he just stop it himself, so the dude doesn't pull him in? But that would be crazy, getting pulled into your own creation. They would be buddies in another life. Hey, brother. Booty ball ass naked, bro. You look like a damn CW villain. But I mean that in like a superhero movie. Like a superhero show. Like they just undid this, and this is like reverse Superman or some shit. This is like a fucking Star Trek villain.
It's just business.
Right. Just business.
Oh, he about to javelin that some bitch. Woo! Just kill him. Oh, in his brain.
Don't you come at me through Cordelia ever again.
You come at me.
Play that card a second time.
Be your last.
Kill you.
Yeah. You want to come at me? Come at me. Which means they'll probably have to go the Darla route, right?
I hear a big butt coming.
What if that guy you freed is someone or something that's truly terrible? Wolfram and Hart won this time, and it's all my fault.
It's not about winning, Cordelia. It's about what's at stake. And in this particular scenario, you're way more important than winning. I can't worry about that guy I set free. I did what I had to do. Just deal with the consequences when they happen.
This shit gonna happen ASAP. Go ahead, cut to the consequence. Oh, he said he'd been here a few times doing this shit. Oh my God. You can go ahead and kill old boy, ain't you?
There's only one thing left to do.
Give him a name.
Time to go visit Daddy.
Beep-up-up-up-up. Ain't this about some bullshit? Which is kind of weird too, because I like the flow of this season and the 2 episodes by themselves with nothing else going on. I like the comedic timing. I like the way the group is interacting with each other, the mystery of Fred and Angel doing whatever he needs to with Cordelia. And I know it's setting up little small stepping stones, but zero mention, not a single solitary fucking mention of Buffy in this episode. Not a one. Not even a hint. Nothing about what he was feeling from the end of the last episode. Doesn't even get brought back up in the slightest. That's disappointing. That's upsetting. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. At the same time, I guess I do kind of understand because it is its own show. And they are moving forward. The whole father thing is kind of weird, but also is what it is. At some point, he does have to be told that she's back, though. When that happens, hell if I know. I like the episode, though. Again, the comedic timing was great. There was some really funny shit happening throughout this. The gang working together was awesome. Doing whatever for Cordelia is awesome. This debuted on October 1st, 2001, which I think the Buffy episodes debuted on October 2nd. Give me a second on that. If I go to season 6. Yeah, this came out on Tuesday, October 2nd. So the Buffy episodes haven't aired yet. Okay. So therefore, there's nothing for him to be there. So maybe in the next episode, we may get something along those lines. But for now, Wolfram and Hart hire a demon that causes Cordelia to see hellish visions. That is the Vision thing. Monday, October 1st, 2001, with an 8.0 rating. And then we do have Cal Penn. I hate that I actually don't know his name. I just know him as Kumar. He also played a doctor, apparently, in House. I want to see if his character is the same name that he had over in old Buffy. He played Hunt. This was Young Man in Fez. So no correlation 2 years later, which kind of weird. He was also in Van Wilder. I knew that, but whatever. Yeah, the whole baby angle is a little weird, I guess. I did like Skip. I thought Skip was cool. I wouldn't mind seeing more Skip. This episode marks David and Charisma's 100th episode as Angel and Cordelia, respectively. Very nice. Charisma Carpenter said that although the visions aren't usually difficult to portray, the physical manifestation of the vision in this episode was a little more challenging than she'd anticipated. The title's taken from a comment by the then U.S. President George Bush in the article in the January 26, 1987 issue of Time magazine regarding where he wanted to lead the country. Bush said, "Oh, the vision thing." Cal Penn, the psychic, also played a frat boy in the episode of Buffy and the episode of Beer Bad. Episode, again, reintroduces the character of Gavin Park. It's talking about the same baseball hat. First episode written by Jeffrey Bell. Skip was named after the producer Skip Skolnick. Okay. It says the person that was rescued will appear again. Very ominous, I guess. I don't know, man. There's some things that I want and I need to get that shit out of my brain. That's all. That's what I need to do. Rest this week, we have one episode left, and that is an episode of Buffy, and we will get over to that very, very shortly. Again, I know you guys don't like people aren't excited to see somebody react to Angel, and that's okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm just here. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.